What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Rocket Vlogs. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm kind of getting over a little bit of a cold here. But I just got this box on my front porch and I wanted to share it with you all. If you watch my channel, you're probably familiar with the fact that I have sort of a taste for vintage and rare rocket stuff. And it's not necessarily because things are vintage and rare. It's mostly just because stuff that's now vintage and rare and hard to get was stuff that was available when I was a teenager who couldn't afford it. And now, as I'm a grown-up, I'm on the hunt for things constantly. And in this box is one of those things, but an even more special version of one of those things, which I'm very excited about. So we're just gonna go ahead and open it up. Oh, what's my shirt, you asked? Well, I'm so glad. I have to, I'm sorry. This is the new Rocket Vlogs shirt that Sam, Taylor's girlfriend, designed. She does amazing work. You can pre-order it on my website, rocketvlogs.com. If you order it on or before March 31st, yours will be delivered in April. Otherwise, if you order it in April, they won't be delivered until May because I'm doing a print run at the end of each month. And every dollar you spend on this or any merchandise available at rocketvlogs.com gets you one entry to win a Wildman Extreme Wildman, Kevlar shot cord, a $100 Wildman gift card, and an Aeropack 75mm retainer for that rocket. Basically a whole level 3 rocket giveaway, but if you're not level 3, that's fine. If you're not level 3 or if you are level 3, it doesn't matter. You can enter to win it by purchasing things at rocketvlogs.com or hprtools.com. Yeah, just wanted to do a quick little plug since if you want it in April, you need to order it very soon. Okay, let's open the box. This was listed for sale on a Facebook group I'm in for rocketry stuff that's for sale, and I'm pretty excited about it. So a lot of you may know about my affliction for a rocketry company that's currently out of business called Polecat. Polecat used to make pre-fiberglass rocket kits. They made a lot of really cool stuff. Upscale Fat Boys, Nike smokes. As you know, I have a 5.5-inch Polecat Nike smoke. I had when I was a teenager at Weld, but it came in ballistic and got destroyed. This is another Polecat kit, but it's a little bit weird. The box shape might give you some idea if you're familiar with Polecat, but if not, you're probably very lost. Because, oh, he sent me the instructions. That's so cool. I don't want to give away too much, so I'm going to just hide these instructions for now. But, I knew it was big, but it's still comically large for what it is. Okay, folks, let me pull this out. If you're familiar with the Estes Snitch, the old flying saucer rocket, you may be familiar with this design, even if you're not familiar with the kit. This is a Polecat Woket. That's W-O-K-E-T, and it's a big giant odd rock flying saucer. For those not in the know, odd rock basically just means any rocket that's not shaped like a traditional rocket. This thing is so cool. It's got a reverse eject 54mm motor mount. You can probably fit a 3 grain in there if you really, yeah, probably not. I think 2 grain is gonna be the limit of it. And it's kind of designed to fly on long burn motors. So like the J135, J180, J90 maybe. It's maybe a little bit heavy for that. Which is unfortunate because I have a couple of J90s, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Here is what's really special about this though. This kit came from Tim Z, who was the owner of Polecat for a while, and this is a prototype. As far as I know, the only one. I don't really know for sure though. Somebody else might have one out there kicking around, but this is a night rocket, and I gotta go get a battery, but I will get a battery. I will show you. Tim did put 4.5 volts DC current max. I'm really glad he put that on there. Otherwise, I might have just like tried to run a 9 volt through it. Let me get a battery. Okay, here's a 3.7 volt. That's 1S LiPo. Okay, we're gonna need a backup plan here. Featherweight 1S LiPo. We're just gonna finger wrap the old pigtail to it real quick just to get a little pretty light show going here. I really wish the CTI J145 wasn't so hard to get because it would be so perfect for this thing to fly at night on. It's the long burn skid mark. I do have one, but I sort of had plans to put it in another rocket. All right, let's see what we get here. Yeah, let me shut the lights off. Hold on. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, oh my God, look at it. It's so bright. What? This is so cool. Oh, that is amazing. It's so mesmerizing to look at. Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights back on. Wow, this is so sick. I'm so excited about this. They're like set in hot glue, so I'll have to ask him the procedure for replacing them if it comes up. But yeah, they shouldn't need any replacing anytime soon. The red ones, I believe, were dead when I bought it, but he was kind enough to repair it before he shipped it my way. So thank you very much, Tim, again for sending me this thing. Oh, I'm so excited. So Rockstock is coming up rather quickly, and they have a night launch. And I'm really tempted to try and fly this thing. Oh man, the J145 is really tempting, but I have two J90s, but they're really old J90s. I don't know if I am willing to gamble that either. I wonder if there's a way I could finagle some electronics in or on this guy. It's here, let me show you what's going on here. Here's the motor mount, right? And it goes up in there. And you can see how this motor fires the ejection charge. Bam, shock cord attached to the D-bolt up there. Parachute goes there. Nice, good to see, good to know. There is this bulkhead that's glued into the top here and the back end of the D-bolt or D-ring that's up in there. I'm curious if I could figure out a way to put an altimeter, just like a cheap, simple deployment altimeter up here. And then maybe just drill a hole and put an ejection charge right through there. We could leave the motor deploy as backup, but kind of rely on that or a timer, maybe a Blue Jay. I have a couple Blue Jays. That would actually be a really good use for this. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna put it in there because it's probably going to want to land upside down considering where the parachute's at. And it would be really expensive to fly if I destroyed an altimeter every time it got to fly. But either way, I am so excited about this thing. You guys have no idea. I'm really jaded. I hate to admit this, but I don't know how to say this without sounding like self-indulged. I have a lot of cool stuff. I've been very fortunate to be able to obtain a lot of cool stuff, but this is something I'm unbelievably excited about. This rocket's been out of production for, as far as I know, longer than pretty much any other Polecat kit. Because I believe towards the end there they weren't available, but I could just be remembering wrong. They were also like $150 as a teenager, and if you're gonna spend that money on a rocket, like the odd rock category is kind of the last thing that came to my mind when I was an ambitious rocket teenager. But now I've matured, I've grown up and realized that light up flying saucers are pretty dang cool. So thanks again, Tim, for selling me this thing. It's so sick, so happy with it. And it is way lighter than I thought it would be. So J90 might be on the table, but I don't know if ancient J90s are on the table. I've seen how hard it is to light an old C-slot White Lightning motor. I'll have to think about it. I would be really sad if I ruined it. So I think it probably just is gonna have to stick to new motors. Man, a J180 would be really cool at night too, a long blue motor. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We only got about a month, and the chances of actually getting our hands on a motor before that month ends, unless you already have one right now, that climate doesn't really work out, does it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Rocket Vlogs. I'm just about to leave for Argonia for Cloudburst, so if you'll be at Cloudburst, come say hi. Don't forget, rocketvlogs.com. This t-shirt or stickers or anything you buy, every dollar you spend gets you one entry to win the L3 Dream giveaway kit. So t-shirts $36, you get 36 entries. Stickers $6, you get 6 entries. No purchase necessary. All the rules and description are on both websites, rocketvlogs.com and hprtools.com. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat at BigB1011. And if you want to support the channel without buying merch, that's cool too. You can do so by clicking the join button below, or go to patreon.com/rocketvlogs and subscribe there. Or if you just want to be here, that's completely fine too. I appreciate you. All I ask is that you press the like button and make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you in Kansas. Peace.